Welcome back to Color Class. I'm Sara, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you if a lipstick is truly neutral, kind of my techniques, what shades I'm obsessed with right now. I got inspired because of this shade I picked up at the store the other day, and it's actually e.l.f., which I know a lot of you are always looking for drugstore products, and this is Cherry Cola, in the shade Cherry Cola. I looked at it and I'm like, oh, look at this neutral. It's reminding me of something. What is it reminding me of? It's beautiful. Then I realized it reminds me of my all-time favorite shade, tried and true Charlotte Tilbury M.I. Kiss. If you know me, I've talked about this shade so much on this channel, and here, this is evidence right here. This is as far up as it goes, boom. And that's how much is left. Don't worry, I have other tubes floating everywhere. So this is not my last one, but I love this shade. Now, being a softie like I am, in medium depth, this is perfect. Also, if you are somebody who is soft and deeper, like a soft winter or a soft autumn with neutral skin tone, or you might just be soft and neutral, this shade is such an incredible shade. Just remember, I do want you in that more medium depth territory to deep. But if you are neutral and you are soft and light, this one is a great option right here. This is their blush tint. So it's actually used for blush and lips. I highly recommend you pick this up and try it out. But you do need to have a neutral skin tone for this. I'm going to apply it really quickly just so you can get an idea of what it looks like. And I always feel like there's an awkward silence when I apply lipstick on camera, so I'm going to speed it up so you don't have to listen to that. All right, so here is that Cherry Cola shade on my lips and my cheeks. Now, this is a lip tint, so it's not very heavy coverage. That's why I'm recommending it for all you lighter to mediums out there in depth. I do fall in that medium territory, so as you can tell, for this video, I wore a lighter shade of a shirt, pulled my hair back, and if I were to bring it forward, you can see how bleached out my hair is right now. So it's lightening me up ever so slightly, not enough to move me out of that medium range, but it does help with shifting to a sheerer tint. This is also still great if you are somebody who is a little bit deeper and you're just out running errands and you want a little lip color. I know how all of you are. You do feel like you need a little dash of something to head out the door. This is a really great option for that as well. Now, let me talk about how I know if a shade is neutral. First off, I am going to be creating a little tiny guide for you over on Patreon, so go check that out. It will have a list of kind of shades and what that range would look like, whether it's a brighter red, whether it's a softer, mauvier shade like this. I will have that available over on Patreon. Link is at the end of the video or down in the comments below. Also, if you are shopping online, I know shopping online for makeup is not ideal, but there is something that is better when you're shopping online, and that is being able to use a color selector to figure out where that shade lies, whether it's neutral, whether it's warm, whether it's cool, and I utilize a color selector for that. All I do is I look at the swatch, pick the color right out of there, and see where it falls. If it falls on the very edge of red before going into the warmer section, then I know it's neutral. But the moment it tiptoes over to the other side, closer to orange or closer to purple, that's when I know too cool or too warm. So utilize those selectors. Companies will say, oh, this is a neutral rose and it is like the coolest pink you've ever seen. Be careful of that. There are some companies that I really appreciate that do a really great job, like e.l.f, but I don't think e.l.f is one of them when it comes to labeling what's warm, what's cool. It seems like they have a little bit of shift and lean versus what I actually see. So there are really great companies out there that utilize warm, cool, and neutral shades, but unfortunately, e.l.f. is not one of them. Another really great way to determine if it's a neutral versus a warm or a cool is to look at it next to other shades. There are other tints, or I should say blush tints in this line, which I love, and they happen to be neutral as well. There's a red, I will list them for you. The other ones do fall warm and cool, but I'll give you a whole guide over on Patreon for that as well. So if you happen to be into Target, Walmart, Ulta that sells e.l.f. products, check this shade out. Now, I am a firm believer in neutral makeup if you have neutral skin tone. I know a lot of us go to get our color analysis done. We hear, oh, you're a soft autumn. Here are the soft autumn lipstick shades. We go to put them on and we are thinking, oh my goodness, this does not work whatsoever. I am not this warm. My skin tone is now shifting this shade orange, for example. Or if you're on the opposite end of the spectrum and you get designated as a clear winter, but you have a very neutral skin tone, it's not very cool, and you go to put on those bright purpley pinks and it's just too cool, then come on back to that neutral territory, all right? Just make sure you have the vibrancy to match. If you are clear, you do need to punch up your shades a bit more. If you're deep, you need to give them that richness that you're craving. If you're softer, go a little bit lighter. It's funny because we always do color analysis, and when a soft comes up, they're like, I don't wear a ton of makeup. I never look good in lipsticks. I never, like, anything heavy looks very out of characteristic for me. And it's funny because you are soft, so your shades as well, your texture should be soft in your makeup. So tints are going to be your best friend. Lippies that are more of a balm, more of a natural consistency, that are hydrating formulas instead of those really intense matte shades are going to be better for soft, while a very intense matte shade is going to be better for a clear, for example. So there are differences to textures, not just temperature when it comes to color analysis. So don't forget to head on over to Patreon, check out these guides. I will have them posted there. If you have any other neutral makeup shades that you love, leave them down in the comments below. I'll probably go start a chat over on Patreon as well to hear your guys' favorite shades for neutrals. Also, we have some really cool features here on YouTube, including our membership. So if you'd like to come support us here on YouTube, I also am going to be posting guides, these same exact guides here on YouTube membership. So thank you for your support, for all of you that are out there. We cannot be here without you. Again, thank you so much for all of your support. Lastly, I'm Sara. This has been another color class, and I'll see you in our next video.